We give every glory and adoration, every exaltation. We come before thee this evening to present your truth to the whole world, that mankind may testify in time to come that it wasn't man that did it, that they had no strength of their own, they had no army, they had no weapons. All they had was the gospel of truth and of redemption. And behold, because their hearts and their minds were clean, because the Almighty found them unblemished, that was why they were blessed, and everything they asked for came to pass. That was why this same generation, this very Ipob shall endure, for flesh cannot be mortalized, but the truth of the Most High, who is timeless, who is ageless, shall prevail. And upon that very promise do we pray this evening, because your words are yea and amen. People wonder, how come you loved David so much? Man couldn't understand that David knew how to ask thee for anything that he wants. There was nothing that David ever asked for that he didn't give to him. That same secret is what we have. That is what we present before thee, to the hearing of the entirety of humanity this very evening, morning, noon or night, depending on where you're listening from. That we make this proclamation, that your words are yea and amen, because you are God. Anything you say must come to pass. You are not man. Anytime, any word that you utter, documented by the sons of men, in the Torah, in the scriptures, must come to pass. Because your spirit, you are not man, you are not mortal. Every word you utter must come to pass. And on that very premise do we anchor this very agitation. Because we go back to your scriptures, to your unadulterated, untampered with scriptures. In the book of Jeremiah we pray, chapter 16, verse 14. That is our prayer this very evening from where I am. You said, for you are Lord, you are God, you are the beginning and the end. There is nothing you created which can be equated nor used as an adjective to describe thee. You are bigger than all that man can ever imagine that you are. Only you is the beginning of time itself. That is why the ancients call you the Ancient of Days, the Ancients of the Ancients, for that is who you are. The I am that I am, and these are your words because you're God. You said that a time is coming. According to the prophet Jeremiah, you said that a time is coming, and that time is now, this 2020. You said the time is coming when people will no longer swear by me as the living God who brought the house of Israel out of bondage in Egypt. These are your words because you're God. You said a time shall come when people will no longer swear that this God of Moses, that led the God of Moshe, that led the Israelites out of the bondage and suffering in Egypt. Instead, these are your words, O Heavenly Father, with every reverence, humility and submission. You said, instead they will swear by me as the living God, because you are living, everlasting, eternal, who brought his people out of the northern lands, out of the bondage from the north, for we inhabit the south. We are from the southeast. Oh Heavenly Father, you said, no longer will we remember you as the God of miracles that brought Israelites out of Egypt. We shall know thee as the God that delivered his children from the criminals and darkness from the north. These are your words. And you were talking about Biafra. We are now going to swear by thy name and say, this God of Biafra that led his children out of the iniquitous existence which Britain fabricated for your children. And you said we are going to return from where you scattered us, from where they are killing us in Indonesia, from all to say no to the word of God. Or they cannot go. Upon this we anchor all that we do. We have no strength of our own. Upon your promise that came forth from the mouth of the prophet Jeremiah 16:14, you said, I will deliver you from the bondage from the north. The world will no longer say, this God of Moshe that led the Israelites out of Egypt. They will say, the God of Biafra that delivered them from the forces of darkness from the north. You were very specific. You said from the north. And you are God, and may your name be blessed forever and ever. He said, he said, he said.
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra, and lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of us, depending on your time zone. This is Mazi Nnamdi aka Nwekwensu. Please, as I welcome you, please welcome others. It's very important. As I welcome you, please welcome others. We are live at our various platforms. Ikechukwu Ezumezu. We are live at this page. Please, if you are watching us from there, please share and like. Hit the like button, because hit the like button. If you are watching us from our page, Mazi Nnamdi, so please hit the like button. Please follow me up on this page. Mazi Nnamdi, it's very important. This page is still green, it's still okay. There's no problem, no restriction. But we don't have much follower on there. We only have 152. Please follow me up there. And we are live at our YouTube. Our YouTube is doing great, fantastically great. I must be honest. If you are not following me up on YouTube, please endeavor to follow me up on YouTube. Ikechukwu Ezumezu with the lion firehead. People are watching us from there. It's very important. Please, on this platform, we are live there. And Mazi Ikechukwu Nnamdi Kanu. We are not live, but we share the program there. You can also watch us from there and share the program. It's very important. So please, as I welcome you once more, please welcome others. Ayapụtago na ayapụtago. Onye gba ọsọ ebulu egbu ya. Onye lara ụla ebulu egbu ya. So ayapụtago na this journey, and we must defend and protect everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said and IPOB code of conduct. Well, before we go into the program, because this program is continuation of yesterday. So before we go into it, there was a clip that I would like us to watch again. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu visited US, Austin, Texas, a town hall meeting. You can see the number of people. Let me just remind you people for things that our leader said there. Then before we move into Chinasa Nwakita blackmail and everything. So please, as I welcome you once more, please welcome others. Please hit the like button. The hardcore, hit the like button is very important. So let's go into the that program before we can move into the action. It's very important. Before then, let's this is the IPOB Worldwide Freedom Fundraising, mega fundraising, hosted by US. So our leader authorized it, and Madam Nenianya supersedes, see the affairs of it. Madam Nyanya is in control of it. And remember what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, that any account that Madam Nyanya did not know, we end up and close that account. And our leader have a representative there, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will be there live. So let's listen. It's very important before we go into the.
Send me the time, come again. Listen up, brother. Me come from the eastern side. Alright. Me come from the motherland. Them are trying to prove to me I don't know where I'm coming from. But that was them cause I know my roots. I know fit to lose that road for them. I'm unstoppable, my people unstoppable. We keep on moving forward. We keep on grinding. Freedom for my people. Freedom for my nation. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom for my people.
Attention, Biafrans. Attention, Biafrans. Lend me your ears for this all-important announcement. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB worldwide, under the leadership of our Supreme Commander, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Banon, presents IPOB Freedom Mega Super Fundraising. Host IPOB family in USA. They are formidable. Date: Biafrans, lend me your ears. The 24th day of February 2024, the year of our Lord. Time: 8 p.m. Biafra land time. Zoom ID. Now take your pen and paper and pay attention. 70588979881. I repeat, 70588979881. Passcode, one word, IPOB USA. I repeat, passcode IPOB USA. Special guest of honor, Mazi Nnamdi, representing the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, MNK. Guest of honor, Wadanenayanya, IPOB head of finance worldwide. I say worldwide. And her finance team. Account number for payment will be communicated to you on the day of the event. IPOB Freedom Mega Fundraising Ebano.
Freedom for my people. Freedom is the praise.
Finance officer, IPOB worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented. Nyanya is our overall finance officer, IPOB worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented. This officer makes contact with you. You must please be able to oblige her and do as you're told. Or if you get a call, it's when you fail. Anytime you get a call from our sister Nonna, then you know you're in very serious trouble, you have done something wrong. please make sure that our accounting and our audit is up to date. I do not understand the reluctance of some individuals in the US to remit the money that people have contributed to ESN. I don't understand the reason why you're holding it. I don't know what for. Please, that was why we left those criminals with money in Georgia and they stole it. Trying to be clever by half, or should I say too clever by half, like the Fulani will always do. The two criminals living in Atlanta, Georgia, hoarded our money. No Kempo and Zurumba. Two criminals. Two roads from there stole our money. I have all the records, and I must understand that. And I have maintained that any accounts that we have that Nnenayanya cannot see, I do not trust that very account. As long as she doesn't see it, I will not trust it. And very, very soon, I will shut down every account that Nnenayanya cannot see.
So we welcome you once more. Please welcome others. On 24th, we will have Mega Freedom fundraising in America. IPOB worldwide. You hear what I wanted to say about Madam Nnenayanya. Any account that Madam Nnenayanya is not accountable to, he will end up and close that account. And they mentioned the two people that take our money. So that is reason why that you have to make sure where your money is going to. You have to make sure where your money is going to. So you are all invited on 24th February 2024 for Mega Freedom fundraising. So now let's go to America. I want to remind you guys this event in America is very important. So for those of you Amala Kaesibido, it's an opportunity for you to do what? Hold on. This video now is there. Okay, so let's go.
IPOB
family. So before we go, this was when our leader visited USA. This is one of the town hall when he visited USA, and this took place in Austin, Texas. Yeah. So I wanted to see the people. This is the family that our leader left in the hands of Chika Paul Edoziem. And guess what? Onye si na ndetu n'anya, onye nwo na-apụọ, ọtọmza na-akụ flower. So let's take a look of what our leader has just said, maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Then we move into the action for our topic today. It's very important.
IPOB, one family. IPOB, one family. I thank all of you for being here today. And if the enthusiasm, the punctuality, if the camaraderie and the brotherhood and the togetherness I have seen in Houston can be replicated across America, I assure you that Biafra will come. We have come to preach the gospel of heaven. Those your Chineke. And here in Houston, I must preach it. Our veterans are here. And it's a very good thing that you have danced to music. It's very good. Because I don't have good news for you. You know, it's one of those scenarios where somebody will ask you a question and say, I have news for you. One is bad and one is good. Which one do you want first? I think we have dispensed with the good news. We have made merry. Now we are going to give you the truth and nothing but the truth. Some of us are here in America having fun. You live in very beautiful houses, I must acknowledge. Some of you have 2 or 3 cars. You have jobs to go to. You have food to eat. There is 24 hours electricity. There is water. There is also health care for some of you who are working. But where we come from, there is nothing. The reason why there is nothing is because those who are not worthy to be in power are those who are in power. I told you repeatedly for the past 6 years, for those who can listen, that a day will come, the Fulanis will march brazenly into our land to demand what doesn't belong to them. A day will come when you will beg to serve the zoo. A day will come when you will have nothing. Nobody will regard you as anything. A day will come when your life will be useless. A day will come when you wish you have never heard of the name Nigeria before. That day is now. It has come. We are the oldest people in the world. Biafrans are the oldest people on the face of this very planet by none. Ana-akpọ anyị ndị Igbo, the beginning. Because in Igbo lexicon, every name has a meaning. Yes. Every name has a meaning. Yes. The meaning of Igbo, for those who do not know, is ancient. Those that started the process. Are we not the last? We are. But unlike some people, I have shame. That is why I do what I do. That is why we do what we do. Because we have honor and dignity. Oh, when you know, where's one feeble? One more take a look at the way here. I didn't know in the banana banquet. Somebody came to America and built it. America did not fall from heaven. Men built it with their hands. The funniest thing is that they needed Biafran labor to be able to complete the assignment. Because without Biafrans, there will be no America. Without Biafrans, the greatest of America will be diminished. Without Biafra, this country would have been nothing. We gave them free service for 200 years. Most of the African Americans you see, you call them Akata. Some of them are your relatives. Some of them are from your family. If you have a child and that child is suffering from a disease you can't understand, it is because you married your own bloodline, which doesn't happen in our culture. Are you aware of that? You cannot even marry from your mother's village. You cannot marry from your grandmother's village. Are you aware of that? We came here, we lost our way, we became very selfish, we reversed everything that is good about us. We stopped caring. Those of you in America, you stopped caring. The founders of World Igbo Congress is here, some of them. What I say behind somebody's back is what I say in front of them. Had World Igbo Congress done what they were supposed to do, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be here today. But I do hope under the leadership of Professor Ejiofor that things will change, that they will live up to the expectation and rise up to this very challenge from Awusa Fulani. Because 2 days ago, they came for our land. They were no longer content with killing us and raping our mothers in Akwa Ibom, in Enugu State and in Ebonyi. They are no longer content with beheading our fathers when we go to the farms. They are no longer content with raping our daughters as well and abducting them in the process. They have now come to take our land from us. And some of us are in America eating hamburger. Our race is about to become extinct. As I speak to you today, they have come inside Enugu, as they did in 1967. Because over the years, you refused to speak with one voice. You thought that fighting for leadership is the end-all and be-all of your relevance, wherever you are. Every association you had was divided into 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our men decided to embrace gossip more than anything else. Whilst our mothers were struggling and fighting, our men were busy plotting how to divide every association that ever came up. They became merchants of gossip and waywardness. And that is why we are in this mess. Because had we been together like a people, Fulani will not have the temerity to come to our land in front of our governors to demand that we give our land to them. I told you so. I told you so in Igbo language is Abramuna Agwa. And I said when the time comes, because that is how we say it in my village. We are no longer as intelligent as we used to be. We used to be a very intelligent race.
Yep, not anymore.
The most gifted, the most talented, the most honorable, the most truthful, the most accomplished race in Africa. Today we have been reduced to nothing. That ordinary Imobi meeting of Ohaneze cannot be convened. Simple Imobi meeting. We have been reduced to issuing press statements on the pages of Yoruba newspapers. But you had a television before. I'm sure you know that. Do you know the name? It's called Minaj. You know Bosi? Before channels came, before AIT came. But it died because it was owned by an Igbo man. Other Igbo men refused to invest in that very business. Because of our wickedness and backwardness. The Igbo people that emerged after 1970 is counterfeit, myself included. Yes. Fake. They no longer see what is coming ahead. Nkiruka. They no longer have hope anymore. We became scavengers. And that is the reason why our land is going. That is why Fulani people can decide who becomes your governor. They tell you, no matter what you like, you can do, we determine who governs. And they do as we tell them. How do you explain or quantify a governor in office? Fulani herdsmen are in our land killing us. In Anambra, in Anam. Obiano never said anything. The funniest thing is that some of us don't realize the mess we are in. We don't know it. And I can assure you that impunity upon impunity is happening in our villages today. The reason why you don't hear about it is because the Yorubas are in charge of the media. They won't publish it.
Yes.
Our enemies are plentiful. As I said earlier today, I will paraphrase it today. There is the zoo called Nigeria. By the way, anybody who says he's a Nigerian is an animal. I'm sure you know that. How many of you here are Nigerians? How many of you here are from the zoo? Some of us are not ashamed to answer the name that was concocted. Nigeria means the lowest of the low, the land of niggers, those who are abandoned. That is the meaning of nigger area, Nigeria, that you answer. You are not ashamed of yourself and you say you're Nigerian. Can anybody tell me the meaning of the word Nigeria that you're so proud of?
Nigger area.
The woman that gave you the name saw you as a baboon. Some of you wonder why Africa is always poor. Every year poor. And the poverty in Africa is making it impossible for white people to respect black people in America. Don't you know that? Yes. The reason why Europeans are respected is because Europe is doing well.
Yes.
You respect Japanese in America because Japan is doing very well. Yes. Is that not true?
It's true.
And some of them come here visa free on a visa waiver program.
Yes.
That is how you know you've arrived. The only country with that privilege in Africa is South Africa. And surprise, surprise, it was run by white people for so many years. I don't know if we are thinking at all.
Yes, sir.
Now the question is this. What is your purpose on this very earth? Is it to be a slave and a servant? After that, your children take over from you. And after that, their children in perpetuity. As you think you're giving birth to your children that maybe go to Harvard or to Yale, you're giving birth to future generation of slaves in America. The reason being that Africa is so horribly bad that nothing good comes out of it. The white man came from Europe, came into our land and said, you, from today, your name is Nigeria. And nobody asked questions. Ask yourself this very question then. Do you think that as an African, you can go into Europe and say to maybe Hungary and Belgium and say, you, from today, your name is Europa? Can you do that? That means you're not equal to a white man. It means you are inferior.
Yes, sir.
Because there are things he can do to you that you cannot do to him. That makes you inferior. There is only one solution.
Biafra.
That solution is Biafra. I said the solution is Biafra. The solution of black people is Biafra. The solution to the problems in Africa is Biafra.
Yes. That's our last hope.
That's my job. I tell you something and you ignore it. Give it maybe you will see it. Everything I told you came to pass. Only one is remaining, and that is Biafra. And I assure you that Biafra will come. That Biafra will come. That Biafra will come. You are the fine.
I want to just say a little thing here. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, onye amụma. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior, another savior. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Another agbati ya na mgba. Another emeti ya n'anya ọkụ. Another eketi ya n'ike. Onye choose, onye choose. To whom God has choose is the person. There's nothing you can do about it. This is one of the town hall meetings in America. And that reminds me to that our sister in France, Adade Olama, that said that I'm the tinyo ọgwụ n'isi, tinyo ọgwụ n'ọnụ wee na-ekwu okwu. Also that now apart from in Biafra land, now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have never put any cloud in Europe, in America, in the whole world, apart from Biafra land. That now Simon Ekpa has done it. And you know, we say now there's a full on Kanoa. You have only one town hall meeting in America, who's in Texas, or for the kind of crowd. Just one place can come in and now put it and standing on us. And for a leader, do you see any bulletproof? No. Any bulletproof if you no. But Simon Ekpa bulletproof. Simon Ekpa will be in Finland, visit America. He will be in Finland, visit UK. He will be in Finland, visit Germany on media. But a true leader will go to his people. A true leader will go to his people. What is he afraid of? A true freedom fighter will go to his people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a true freedom fighter. Why I'm saying this, that for those of you who are too emotional, for those of you who are too embarrassed, I will continue telling you guys the truth. According to some of you that believe in Bible, according to some of you that believe in Bible, let me use this Bible story. What's all story is called, you know? Moses, that was the time Moses got on the mountain. He take commandment to rule Israel. And all up in Israel, we gather on the mountain. Before Moses arrived, Israel, according to Bible God, according to the Bible, I don't believe in that anymore. As we go Joshua, no. I am Antezi. They run out of patience. No, Joshua mold us and mold us this one, mold us this one. No. They run out of patience. Now, today, similar to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no, they are now fighting the battle. Some of us divide to go this great group, this great movement, this one establishing. Some of us are still no, plus Nyanwazi. No, Simon Epa. Some of us are still no, plus Nyanwazi. No, Chika Paul, Doziemu, Chinasa Nwakita. We have run out of patience. But in Kewezoku, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the choosing one and his family. Another annual. So at that day, Aloma, come and see. Just one part of America, no, a town hall meeting. A town hall meeting. Now, Uzi tells us, look at the clouds. Then I say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu capable any cloud more than Simon Epa. You are using one POK to compare any. The shoe of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will swallow Simon Epa millions of Simon Epa. Today is not for him, but no, he have to say it. Something able to something. I'm not here to implement issues because I'm not a broadcaster. I say the way it is. The fact, for those of you who are still believing, it's your own cup of tea. My duty is to tell you the truth. My duty is to tell you the truth. Is to tell when. Then if you see that what I'm saying is not right, come in. We'll tell that your idea. Come in, let's talk about it. Let's also watch this program, maybe 5 minutes, then we'll go into our main program. And our leader about the land today, Peter Mba is still trying to give our land to Fulani Janjaweed. The current governor of Enugu State today is still planning to give our land, acres of land, to Fulani Janjaweed. Let's continue listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Finest of the finest. I am very, very proud of who I am. I consider myself very lucky to have been born a Biafran. And that is why I'm very, very proud of Biafra. That is why I will die a Biafran. And that is why this Biafran flag will raise up. And that is why we'll get our independence. And we'll be free. The same thing they did to Azikiwe, they are today doing to all of us. Yes. Zeke was begging them to go to school. They said no. The same Ebele, Azikiwe, that's the name of Jonathan, isn't it? There is a saying where we come from. No name Megan. Good luck. Jonathan went to Asorok as his namesake did. His concern was Fulani education, Alamajiri. And he reminds me of Obama. Because I know some of you here foolishly vote for Democratic Party. I say foolishly. Who ended slavery in America? Which party? Which party? Which party is the party of slave owners in America? Which party? I said to, am I doubling in their politics here?
Freedom of speech.
Are you sure that Mullah will not open up a probe against Biafra for meddling in the election in America? I said to people that when you elect a Democrat as a president, the only thing they can do for you is to increase the amount they pay you of food stamp.
I know. Yes.
But the Republican Party believes in what is called tough love. You may not like it.
Yes.
But over time it will help you.
Yes. Yes.
I prefer that person that tells me the truth to my face.
Yes.
That the one that be pretending. Supporting Al-Majiri in the north. Obama destroyed Libya. It was Obama that chased away Jonathan and put in Buhari before Buhari died. I think it was President Johnson.
Yeah, so my people, I think we have to end this video here because it's a very long video, almost 2 hours. So let's go into our main issue today. Because I said that, because if you see the capture, it's about Chinasa Nwakita blackmailing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, lying against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, indirect attack on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his family. Omo Mazi Ezumezu aka Nwekwensu. You may not like the way I sound. You may not like me. You may not like my person. But what I'm telling you is the truth. What I'm telling you is the truth. Just go and find out. Go and make a research. It doesn't matter how it sounds. It doesn't matter how I pronounce it. It doesn't matter that I don't know how to speak a good English. But I believe you understand what I'm trying to say. Will I make something? Just will I make something? Please, as you come in, please hit the like button and share the program. It's very important. Yesterday, I play a video of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu telling us that Israel gave us documents. Israel is giving us documents. I also play a video, Chinasa Nwakita, telling us that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a liar, that Israel never give us any documents. Then I ask you guys, is it not a direct attack on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Anyone here that disobeying or disagree what I'm saying, be man enough, be woman enough, ask, I will bring it up. I will bring it up. But on two things, your camera must be open. Your camera must be open. Your camera must be open. And you don't need to insult to make your point. That's all. You have the microphone to say your mind. So I ask, if these things that Chinasa Nwakita said, if it's not a direct attack on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, tell me, what is it? Tell me, what is it? There's nothing Chinasa Nwakita told you guys that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not explained it and make his decision and stand on it. Now, some part of the cabinet of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, just because you have the power of microphone, you come on air. You come on air to blackmail your leader. You come on air to lie against your leader. You come on air to send direct attack on your leader. You come on air to pass a message to the enemy, to the Nigerian government. But one thing I'm so much happy because that I always tell you guys, this struggle have two side coins: the physical aspect of it and spiritual aspect of it. And I haven't talked about spiritual aspect of it in Kemar, because if I start it, some of you guys will start saying, Mazi Nnamdi. I left that for our leader to explain it to us. But one thing is for sure, at the end of this very game, according to our leader, at the end of this very game, we shall win. It doesn't matter how powerful you think you are. It doesn't matter how connection you think you have. It doesn't matter how much people you have on ground. It doesn't matter on each enable. At the end of this very game, Biafra will emerge, and Chukwu Okike Abiama is with us. It's with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Check what is happening today in Nigeria. The Northerners are calling us to join the protest. The Yorubas are making. And I made a short program earlier today, and I asked my people, don't ever join them. I called in Igbos in Kogi, Igbos in Benue, Igbos in Enugu, Igbos in Anambra, Igbos in Ebonyi, Igbos in Abia, Igbos in Calabar, Igbos in Iguacha, Igbos in Bayelsa, Igbos in Delta, Igbos in Edo, Igbos in Anambra, Igbos in Abia. Don't join these people. Remember what happened years back. Makana Ofoisi Amalogana 2 times. Remember the Civil War. What caused the Civil War? Remember the first coup. What happened was not an Igbo problem. The people they are buying, it's not Igbos. There was buying of people in the middle belt and western part of Nigeria. But Igbo man came in to rescue, and it was turned over. They were blackmailed and nailed them. How about G34? Who formed G34? Ekweme. What happened? On the pink of the becoming the president, what happened? Obasanjo was brought from prison and made the president. No? Then, how about NSAS? What happened to NSAS? At the end of the day, so I'm asking my people, once we are speaking Igbo, once we are speaking Bia, please don't allow them to use you. Whatever protest they want to carry it out, let them carry it out in their space. Let them carry it out in their space. No matter how jungle is, lion will never eat grass. Let me stop here. Let me go to this thing. So Chinasa Nwakita, we tell you this in the morning, another thing in the afternoon, another different thing in the night on the same topic. And that is the person you are following. Same person who knows. If Chinasa Nwakita have much respect on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Why must Chinasa Nwakita cascading our leader's family? Today, it's not our leader family anymore. It's going direct to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's going direct to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I tell you guys, lies don't last test of time. Only truth lasts test of time. Lies don't last test of time. Today, Chinasa Nwakita is telling you guys that any attempt on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he will not take it lightly. Any attempt on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's siblings, he will not take it lightly. Any attempt on IPOB lawyer, it will be the end. How many times will this guy deceive you people? How many times will Chinasa Nwakita deceive you people? From 2021, go and check all the statements of Chinasa Nwakita. Go and check all the promise. Or when anyone don't implement, no. Rather, I will tell you they are working on the ground. If someone is working on the ground, at least for 1 year, you will see the evidence of working on the ground. 2 years, you will see the evidence of working on the ground. You will see it. But the same thing now that I told you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have turned around today and tell you that you want to protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family. And you guys are clapping. You guys are clapping. Tag Paul Achebe. I think after today's program, I will come on Paul Achebe. Only him. I want to address him. If I have the time, I want to address him. Can we know what is so called? In point of death, he never put the ezoku. Or when also go waku, he never put the ezoku. No? Because of fear of unknown. If I have time, I will address him. I'm not a broadcaster, but I'm here for justice. My program is not that sweet because I don't know how to paint issues. But the truth cannot win today. Those of you guys that are here that are watching my program, ask yourself, what did Chinasa Kanu committed? What did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family committed? What did this family committed? Ask yourself. Then, if you ask yourself, tell yourself the truth. Why must you be cascading this family? At this point, Chinasa Nwakita have shifted away and attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu directly and passing message to Nigeria government to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, the same Chinasa Nwakita that tell you that Agabi told that Agabi is working with Nigeria government. Chinasa Nwakita said it. But the same Chinasa Nwakita told the people that because of the case of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the moment Agabi was involved, Nwike published his house in Abuja to be demolished. But the same person Chinasa Nwakita told you is working with Nigeria government. But the same Chinasa Nwakita is telling you today, the moment Agabi was involved in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case, that Nwike published Agabi house to be demolished to intimidate Agabi. So, excuse me. So, now. So, if Agabi was working with Nigeria government, why must Nwike publish his house to be demolished? I'm judging Chinasa Nwakita. This guy is not stable. And remember, when Chinasa Nwakita told you guys that Nigeria government want to charge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu about a extravagant spending of IPOB money. His last statement, he was telling you guys that our account in Germany has been marked, that the account is using for money laundering, even when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there. But the same person turned around and tell Madam Nene close the account. At the end of the day, they gave Chibuzie Guatu the statement of account, that our account to be leading on air. At the same time, Cousin Chinedu told you guys that Chika Paul Edozemu asked him to go into the account. But at the end, you guys are shouting, Madam Nene close the account. Madam Nene do that. An innocent person. It just time. Everything we unveiled. It just time. Just time. Everything we unveiled. I know Meperego. You have the power of microphone. You use it to castigate your own leader family, even attacking your own leader. Even the oldest member of DOS, Madam Nene, you guys kick him out. From radio, he committed more than you guys. More than you guys, more than Chika Paul Edozemu. Now, let's play some video from Chinasa Nwakita, then we can talk about it. Okay.
Nnamdi Kanu have caused to this struggle. I will be calling our names in them. The siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu set up their own men, their own group of men they are using to harass people on behalf of IPOB, which is not accepted. I'm saying it on air so that they know, we know all this. To the point that people comes to their compound. When they see you, as you know they used to gather, you will be asked, are you part of Chinasa Nwakita? Yes, of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have caused to this struggle. I will be calling our names in them. The siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu set up their own men, their own group of men they are using to harass people on behalf of IPOB, which is not accepted.
Do you guys see the kind of blackmail Chinasa Nwakita is blackmailing our leader's family? Do you see the kind of blackmail Chinasa Nwakita is doing to our leader's family? Do you see the kind of attack, indirect attack, this man is doing? Now, I don't like talking about our men on ground, about, not that I don't have the information, not that people don't call me and tell me, not that people don't send me videos or no, but I don't like talking about it because I want to obey the instruction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But there's one thing I want to tell you guys tonight. After Yendu established ESN, go and check the video back again. You will see it's thousands of people. Thousands of people. The moment Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and renditioned to Nigeria, they now bring problem in the midst of our men on ground. We can remember during the time of Nelly Ofebu, Madam Oyibo, These are people that do what? Bring this problem. And they bring into this our men on ground. Remember then, they were volunteer. They are not paying them. These people bring money, say that they have map out money to pay them. Some people are eating their money. Madam Nena is eating their money. Confusion came. And this man, this loyal man, that's why I always pray for them, no matter the camp they belong to. In as much they are defending Biafra with their hearts, I must pray for them because Madibu AK-47 is not easy. Yet in blue now, it's not easy. No matter the camp they belong to. Because some of them were brainwashed, but what they are doing on the sober, it's not the right line. But you expect me to come and begin to insult them? No, they will have my prayer. In as much they are protecting the land. So this man now divided into three places. They are divided into three. There are those that are with Simon Ekpa right now. There are those that are with Chinasa Nwakita. There are those that are still standing on the instruction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And those ones, you cannot see them. They're not coming on media, nothing. They are still standing, obeying that instruction of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is those men that Chinasa Nwakita told you that our siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu group some people. Una for black men. Una for black. In my program, I will tell you the truth. It's not come and tell me. Come and tell me. Chinasa Nwakita knows that these great men and women that have been divided into three. Some are with Simon Ekpa. Some are still with him. And while some are still obeying every single instruction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, while some are still with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why some are still with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? So, the group that are with Simon Ekpa is there. The group that our Chinasa Nwakita is there. And why the other group that are still obeying everything our leader said is still there. And IPOB is taking care of them. Then Chinasa Nwakita turned around and said that Kanu Takana, our leader's family, do what? No. Bring some people to camp some people to harass people. This is the highest blackmail. Then tell yourself the truth first. Between Chinasa Nwakita and our leader's family, who do you think you know much about this IPOB? Who know much about this IPOB? Between Chinasa Nwakita and our leader and Civil of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the first people or the first person that knows about IPOB movement? Who? Between Chinasa Nwakita and then, who became IPOB? These are the people that have sit with their brother. They discussed about this, how they will start this movement, how everything will start. And they started it and go one outside that. I could wait then. Only way married then. They are coming to blackmail people. That is why Kantakan wrote, see, Izukamman and Neji. Is it? Well, I will tell you the truth. Also, I don't care. Izukamman and Neji. That's what Kantakan said. Izukama na gini na nneji. I'm asking you that are watching me. There is some decision you have taken with your brothers. Before outsiders will know about it. Go on your brothers say discuss here and say, okay, then look at what you're going to do. Look at, So would outsiders know better than you? And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, this is the reason I was born into this family. It cannot be more than Catholic than Pope. I'll tell you the truth. That is your business. I want to say, this is the reason I was born into this family. Shows you that family is blessed. That family, there's something in the family. When their parents are alive, they were talking about Biafra day and night. But you guys turn around, say no family business. And I ask you guys, when did you start hearing about family business? When did you start hearing about family business? It was after our leader was rendition. When our leader was there, or when any person doesn't know family business, when Uche Mofo was there, or when anybody now say family business, let's continue listening to Chinasa Nwakita.
I'm saying it on air so that they know. We know all this. To the point that people comes to their compound. When they see you, as you know they used to gather, you will be asked, are you part of Chinasa Nwakita ESN or are you part of Kanunta and the Prime Boy ESN? This is the mess these people have put this struggle into. That our people start to ask, does Prime Boy and Kanunta have their own ESN security men? And the Chinasa Nwakita now have. I don't have any ESN. ESN was formed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Ipob worldwide. But the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went forward from money they are taking from politicians. They formed a group of men that at a point, Dave Umahi, I am saying this on air, Dave Umahi called one of our principal officers. He asked him something. He said, people are talking about this struggle to do this thing. Are you people know what you are doing? The person said, yes. The woman told him, you know why I'm telling you this? You people are jokers. He told the guy, it's better you leave this struggle and go and find your life. I'm ready to offer you something. Go and find your life. Because this thing is, the siblings of Nnamdi Kanu is doing, is discouraging people from all these things you people are doing. He asked the person, are you telling me you don't know that the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu form their own ESN that they are using to harass politicians, take money, if you don't do this, they do that. He said like this. And the person said, we don't know. He said, then you people don't know what you are doing. You people are jokers. This is how you people are forming that. That is why Dave Umahi always say, I don't want Biafra. That is why he used to say that thing. That Ebony is not Biafra. It is the behavior and attitude he saw the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu exhibiting. This is how you people are forming that. That is why Dave Umahi always say, I don't want Biafra. That is why he used to say that thing. That Ebony is not Biafra. It is the behavior and attitude he saw the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu exhibiting. And the person said, we don't know. He said, then you people don't know what you are doing. You people are jokers. This This is how you people are forming that. That is why Dave Umahi always say, I don't want Biafra. That is why he used to say that thing. That Ebony is not Biafra. It is the behavior and attitude he saw the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu exhibiting.
Hey! Unafugia, that I have the reason why I repeat this earlier 3 times or 4 times. Onyokwasi. Remember, let me quote Chinasa Nwakita. That is why Dave Umahi say, I don't want Biafra, that they born is not a Biafra. Because of the attitude of the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Unafunoku onyasi. Chineke ya kpọ this guy ọkụ. Chineke ya kpọ this guy ọkụ. Biafrans, I don't have time. I could have played this video, but I have a lot of video. I don't have time to play the video. Do you guys remember that what Onyendu was still on ground, was in Biafra land, when Dave Umahi said that Ebony is not a Biafra? And that is the reason why Onyendu moved to Ebony. Unelote. And along the road, getting to Ebony State, army block road. Unelote, that movement Onyendu take. Onyendu was not ready to where we go. Do you guys remember? Oh, if I'm lying, let somebody just say, just tap something. Unelote, when Dave Umahi mentioned this, that Ebony is not a Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was on ground, was in the zoo, was in Nigeria. Because even Dave Umahi made this statement when he heard that Onyendu is coming to Ebony State. And Onyendu say Ebony is Biafra, that he must go to Biafra. He must go to Ebony State. But Chinasa Nwakita is telling you guys today that Dave Umahi made this statement because of the action of our leader's brother. Just to blackmail people. Just to blackmail people. You are cooking up lies, him and that now. People will get you sooner or later. And today, they're going to go now. And those the chat card media worms. I must know. Fearless IPOB Biafra. I must no. Melo Chuku. Chineke ya kpu ni n'ọkụ. Unine Chineke ya kpu ni n'ọkụ. Dave Umahi made this statement when Onyendu was still on ground. And Onyendu moved to Ebony State. Getting to Ebony State, soldiers, police, they blocked the road. Onyendu stepped down from the car, started marching towards Ebony. But Chinasa Nwakita will come here to bamboozle your heads. Because they don't know where one come. I can see some people from YouTube want to write nonsense. Block all those now. Oh man, this is my program. Make your point without make it insult and block all those. That is it. Now, let's continue listening to him.
And not only him. Sometimes we are being confronted with that subject. We are being confronted. And we feel sometimes there are things we are being confronted. Even there is a diplomatic issue we went. When we are being confronted with this thing, it seems like the land opens so that you go inside and the land closes. You never believe that this kind of things happen. And that these things are in the hands of the international community. But I'm saying this evening, it is over. It is either we are in for this struggle or we are out. We can never deceive the people of Biafra on the way to fight for our freedom, because with deception, we can never get to our destination. 2024. Because at the point we are, the people that play this dangerous game, any one of us can be handed over in order to seal their deal. Imagine what the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing to IPOB leadership. Imagine handing us over for them to get what they want. It is in time of both my mind. And they are on the verge of that. That is where that is their mission. Their mission is, how do we destroy Chinasa Nwakita? If they have opportunity to hand Chinasa Nwakita over to people they want to hand him to, make sure they will do it tomorrow, not next tomorrow. That is the level they are going. Because they have become all desperate. I'm not saying people who are giving them money, if you want to give them money on the personal level. But do not give them money that you are giving it to IPOB. You are supporting IPOB. Do not give them, because any money given to them, you are giving it to their pocket. They have nothing they are doing for IPOB. They can do for their family, but not for IPOB. Some of them have never owned cars in their life. Some of them have never been able to buy cars in their life until this struggle entered to this stage. Today, Fine Boy have up to 10 to 15 flashy cars inside his compound. Never been able to buy cars in their life until this struggle entered to this stage. Today, Fine Boy have up to 10 to 15 flashy cars inside his compound. Cars in their life. Some of them have never been able to buy cars in their life until this struggle entered to this stage. Today, Fine Boy have up to 10 to 15 flashy cars inside his compound.
Now, do you see how lies is trending? And if you go to this chat card media worms, they are trying. Sorry, it's my network. Say some of them cannot be able to afford a car in their life, but today, Fine Boy have 10 to 15 luxury cars. Then I'm asking you that are watching me one day. We saw what they did in their father's compound, the remembrance of their late parents. One, how many cars did you see parked in that compound? 10 to 15 luxury cars. How many Nigerian police do you see guiding Fine Boy? How many? Then that's remembrance of their late parents. Did that thing look like VIP? If somebody didn't go, if they're like that, on work welfare, people came, yeah, everything, the family, the town, community, people came, you know. But cake is for that thing, there. Or the Obi Kubana mother's belly, or the okay. No, because this man don't want people to know about what on 14th of February. That is why if you go to their platform, none of them talk about it. But they will tell you they love they will tell you they love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than his siblings. But just to remember when the dates, remembrance day of their parents, nothing. But I could remember some years ago when our leader's wife, his birthday, they were talking all the platform that our leader's family did not wish our Lord or happy birthday. But look at the most important one. None of them, even DOS, in their Twitter handle, they did not even post it there. One day in my program, one day sense. If we must learn something by force, or is not this program poor? It must learn by force. It will sense. It think like a woman being. What is car? These people, the time I want to put up the everything, they kind of village. You can 2 million. Some of you that are yabbing. Hey, go and look for work. You can pay one document each. You can kind of an asylum. And I which your documents. But then I got somebody who is citizen, a German citizen, somebody who is a UK citizen. In a on. If mem. Look at the kind of cheap blackmail. Somebody now blackmailing innocent people just because he have power of microphone. Only 10 to 15 losses card. The same way, if I had your photo Simon to go and announce that Kanu buy a Jeep SUV. Oh no, I have done that program now. No, the same way, blackmail everywhere. This blackmail of Obido. The same way, if I had your photo Simon to go and announce that Kanu go SUV in Germany. Let's continue listen to him because I have a lot of video he played today. Because I want to end this program today, so we can start.
And people are asking us, is it the same Biafra that you are talking about? This 2024, my brother, it is not a year of joke. I have found out that I am now their target. I have decided that I am going to face that storm. This struggle, to make sure that this struggle survive, to make sure that this struggle has a headway. This struggle, to make sure that this struggle survive. That I am now their target. I have decided that I am going to face that storm. This struggle, to make sure that this struggle survive, to make sure that this struggle has a headway, to make sure that thousands of our people who have died because of this struggle will rest in peace. Thousands in prison. They have made this struggle a caricature in the hands and in the circle of Igbo elites. Igbo elites, they want us to be free. But many of them, their hands are already tied because people have forgotten that it was 10 years ago we started this struggle. People have their life before 10 years ago. 10 years ago, people were doing their businesses. 10 years ago, some of them have become anything they want.
I'm going to say that now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have nothing to do with your head. But I'm not Biafra yachu also, and Igbo yachu also. But I want to do ocha. Ndogo yade. But I want to do ocha. And Igbo yachu also, and not Biafra yachu also. Ndi bundegede. Chu also. Enu na yachu also. Now the same people see now well that now. The same man now that no one not talisi Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
The siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have caused to this struggle.
After coming to this program, I came on that program where after then, Obia, na the last program, that he want to protect the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the siblings. He want to protect the lawyers on the threatening. Instead, Chinasa Nwakita Genti. Now, click on Abu Kwo Sadali Ukwo Senu. Na ilo na asi na egwu ana ofo na ogwe nwelu mkpochi n'ihi na ọchụ nwa ọkụ nwada nwa ọkụ nwo ọsọ emu ma achụ our leader's family e ma achụtaba because this family is a blessed family. It's a special family. Chukwu wopụtara for a time like this for this job ịmụ ma achọba ịma ntụtafa n'ihi na aka wa dị ọcha ebe ị nọ. Now let's listen to what Chinasa Nwakita said. Let's listen to what he said.
They are planning and thinking how they will jail Mazi Nnamdi. The DSS and the Igbo politicians who want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's dead. Any attempt or any assassination against any IPOB leader, any assassination attempt against the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, any assassination attempt against Barrister Ejiofor, IPOB will do something people will not like. That means you people have opened a chapter of assassination. That is only what I'm going to say. If any assassination on IPOB members, barristers that are guiding this are going for the cases of IPOB, because they are not much, only few can stand for IPOB. Irrespective of our differences, I won't be a party or hear that somebody tried to assassinate a family member of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It won't happen. If any nonsense happen, nobody will work for a family member of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It won't happen. If any nonsense happen, a family member of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It won't happen. If any nonsense happen, nobody will walk freely in that region. That means I will stop here.
Biafrans, the voice we are hearing is the voice of Chinasa Nwakita. The same people threatening our leader's family. That no one will tell you Sifa. I'm going to tell you here. The same man threatening our lawyers. I know it's Marco. All the voice here can know now. Now ask yourself, what happened? Why did Chinasa Nwakita changing his voice? Why did Chinasa Nwakita telling you a different story? Now, why did Chinasa Nwakita? That wasn't another different thing now. The same man that told you guys that no one will tell you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I want to tell you here. The same man that told you guys that no age men on ground were to our lawyers. Out of a sudden, not on or boon that a man can carry when carry. Whereas is the same man that planned that evil. Is the same man that planned that evil. Onya wanna plan that evil. He have tried, he did not succeed. Oma that Nande Bunde Gede. No elo munde Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He have tried. He have tried. Or succeeded. Or maybe that now he will, no matter the differences, that he will be a last party for him to support in Kanka. And before they are not working that they want to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, giving Nigeria government go ahead, green light to jail him. But Nigeria government understood that Odogu no, men no. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu life cannot be played with. And nobody will jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody will jail him because anything not commit go. He have not committed anything. Whatever he's doing it under a bit of Nigeria Constitution and UN World Order. Under the freedom fighters. I want to know what he's doing. But Sorry, my network, no? Chinasa Nwakita, you have attempted, but you failed. With some meme, he was moving freely. He saw her wife. Do you saw any security? Do you saw any Nigerian police that protected him? But he was there. Do you know why? Because ndị mbụ ndị agadi na-echebi ya, ana Biafra na-echi ya, alọbụna gụbenna ya na-echi ya. Before you chọrọ ịfụ ya, afụgogu. Chinasa Nwakita, you have tried and maybe you failed. That's why you came up to say any attempt. Let's repeat it again. Let's repeat it again.
Cannot do it. They are planning and thinking how they will jail Mazi Nnamdi. The DSS and the Igbo politicians who want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's dead. Any attempt or any assassination against any IPOB leader, any assassination attempt against the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, any assassination attempt against Barrister Ejiofor, IPOB will do something people will not like. That means you people have opened a chapter of assassination. That is only what I'm going to say. If any assassination on IPOB members, barristers that are guiding this are going for the cases of IPOB because they are not much. Only few can stand for IPOB. Irrespective of our differences, I won't be a party or hear that somebody tried to assassinate a family member of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It won't happen. If any nonsense happen, nobody will walk freely. It won't happen. If any nonsense happen, nobody will walk freely in that region. That means I will stop here. Cannot do it. They are planning and thinking how they will jail Mazi.
So, Biafrans, we have heard what he said. And first of all, he said if anything happened, they have opened a new area, a new chapter. Nobody will walk out free. That shows that Chinasa Nwakita, you are into the game. You are into the game. And that reminds me that a video that I play in one of my programs, when they contacted you, Oji's son contacted you and gave you about 3 pictures of some politicians they wanted to buy. He said at first, he reject, he made guy. At the end of the day, it's okay. You want to have the picture. Remember, it was on video. I have it. So that means you are into the game of buying our people. And that's why we are asking you, what happened to Akpalawa Mendy? Akpalawa Mendy, what happened to him? The Abia State National Coordinator, Akpalawa Mendy, that know much about you. Why did Akpalawa Mendy buy? Why? Why did Akpalawa Mendy be the only one to put on black trousers to make him a golden fish among the others? And because of one man, 50-something people sent to the land of no return. Because he not into the games, just a wall. He said that nobody will walk freely. And that means you have tried the attempt of our other siblings and you fail. And you come out to give a kind of, what I say, personal confession, that you won't be a party to it. That you will not be a party to it. You are into the game. Because you have threatened our lawyers, our barristers, the White Council, Aloy Ejimako. That MBJ, it will mean Chobian on ground. People share also. Now, today, we are telling Biafrans that you won't be a party to it. That means you have tried and you failed. It go. If you put it on them, now you out of a sudden, our leaders, brothers, the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you love them. Out of a sudden, you love them. After you have threatened them on air, that's Lucifer. After you threatened them on air, on radio, the radio they committed whatever they have, they committed their sweat. The radio they slept in the car just because let the radio be up and down running. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Kanu decided to sleep in the car, in their car, and make sure they paid for the radio that you are using to blackmail them today. You joined this struggle 2014. 2014, you joined this struggle. But these people have been there from day one. And this your gullible chat card media worms cannot even listen. But today, you are asking people now to come in. You are asking people now to come in. That you know that they blackmail people. You are asking people now, but when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you guys to stop expelling people, you guys say no, it's not for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that you guys are in control. Well, only the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, UK National Coordinator, bring him back. You refuse. When Onyendu said, Ogbuefi, bring him back. You refuse. When Onyendu said, Ogolo, don't attempt to write anything or remove Ogolo, international coordinator. You guys say no. But today you are asking people to come back. When you people say all the units in South Africa has been closed. No. You might even the meeting. Today you are crying that politicians have turned out to be a good people to you now. Because you know that no money is not coming as it used to come. When you guys use Dr. Donald Azubike to do the damages, and as the light TV, please Darlington, let's continue. Let me bring another video again because I want to end this program and maybe go to another subject. Excuse me. Now, let's listen to what a caller called and asked him.
Everybody.
Now, I have to play maybe two or three or video clip. A caller called them and asked them a question. Let's listen to what this caller said about Aloy Ejimako.
Yeah, na lawyer Ejimako na against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want IPOB, I wear HOD, where DOS. I will right a step outside for this case, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And all of Syria, I wear power, where solution, if we're not attend the court again. I wear if I get to Syria by force, by fire by force. I am well here. So, DJ, I don't got Chinasa Nwakita. I am well power to stop where if the case in Nnamdi Kanu. This is here Nnamdi Kanu na IPOB stop where Oya Agota. Number 2, I am well Munye Nnamdi Kanu. Although na so and you
Here's all the people, my network, no. This scholar must be Methuselah 1,000 teeth follower. We all remember when Methuselah 1,000 teeth said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have no right to sack his lawyer. We remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have no right to sack his lawyers. That is the Chika Paul Edoziem are in charge. They call themselves leadership. They are the one control. This is the mentality this scholar went. When I follow this brainwashing, but today, those lawyers are been sacked. Let's continue listening to him.
Anyị nwere onye anyị ezi mgbe ozi ojekwudie we aka ihe niile si aga anyị HOD and DOS ya chọọ means of way a ga-eji depụ our leader we aka ihe niile si aga nke a na-ekwu etu a na-aghọtarọ ọtọrọ m ụtọ n'obi another one ntụ ka Maazị Chinasa zaa m mpụ biko I nwere ESN and I nwere ESN I nwere HOD I nwere ihe niile kedu ife melụnụ ikonu ife a na-eme na Anambra steeti Fulani na-atọrị ndị mmadụ and ndị mmadụ na-esi na vidio ọ bụ onye akwụsị n'ụzọ agba ya jipie akpọ n'Enugwu ụzọ ụwa n'Enugwu ọ nwere ebe a mere ụzọ Aba akpọ ebe ọ mere ọ na ọ nwere ndị DOS na-anọ na Facebook ya nwe infọmeshọn a na-enyekwara ESN n'aka nekwa ebe Fulani mere atakụ a nekwa ebe ha mere ndị be anyị ikpe nekwa ebe ha kwuru ndị mmadụ mana anyị nwa na-aza Eastern Security Network at least through this network of information because o nwere ebe Fulani kidnap mmadụ ma ọ gbagbuo mmadụ anyị adịghị enwe information ya na Facebook imepere na Facebook ife ya na-eme na East ọ na ya nwezi ndị na-enwe information a anyị ya na-anụ na Facebook na-achọpụta ebe ihe niile a na-aga another one again nchọ ka ọ kụwala anyị ọfụma bụ ekwukwa m ya gị na nwa m karịrị m mba aghụghọ ọ bụrụ nwanne Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na family awụrọzi ha Nnamdi Kanu anọzi like a family because ife a na-emenụ ọ ndị Igbo ka a na-ekwu anyị ga-adọrọ onwere na nwanne apart from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na mamụ ya na papa Nnamdi Kanu na mamụ ya nwụrụ na ndị ọzọ cousin ya nwụrụ nri ntịta na-eji egbape Nnamdi Kanu ọkụ ọ ndụ mmadụ ka aka na-agbagwu today and Kanu nta fine boy nji security akpagharị which means fine boy iji security Nigeria security akpagharị which means also betray one year any drosi mmadụ ịgwa anyị ya because ọ bụrụ ESN na guide fine boy so which means all the Nigerian government in your fine boy security so which means na fine boy bụ ọ na-anelu nwanne nwoke in the clause so anyị nwe kwesịrị ịgwa ha na family unu a ga-eje anọrụ na-egbukpọ the whole Biafra ka agwa everybody can stop wire another one talk Chinasa Nwakita our government ndị governor
Biafrans, I want to say something. You see, when I tell you guys that Chinasa Nwakita is using the power of microphone to blackmail our people, to project lies. Look at the comment this annual you're making now. This ewu believe. Look at the comment we're making. That's now fine boy they use Nigerian security agare. Onye making this statement for the first time. That you will take care of. Who made that statement? The same Chinasa Nwakita. The same Chinasa Nwakita. In the last two brokers Obia. I think that was on 27th of January. That was when he made this statement. He will come and use the power of microphone to blackmail our people, to project lies. and ndị ovulu eke ndị nwere ike ije ajụjụ eburu ya and atụrụ a na-ajụ ajụjụ anụnwa ọkụkọ aka nwe ọkụ be nna ya maka Biafra asị m ọkụkọ aka nwụrụ ọkụ na be nna ya maka ije Biafra ma ọ na-asị na somebody's parents na nwụgo cousin nwụọ na ndị ọzọ a na-ebu ọkụkọ aka nwụrụ ọkụ na be nna ya maka Biafra ọ na-ewetara kantaka n'ọnụ and I tell you guys that this family Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it to you guys. This is the reason he was born to this family. And probably this, what did I know? The family are not there. Either Kanu not there, or a family not there. These are the guiding angels of our leader. Oh yeah. Also listen. I will continue saying this. Also, they won't listen. Nah. Go and kiss Transformer. Okay. Let me bring a video for you. I want to bring a video for you. Now, Geneva, when our brother was playing, Kanu was there too. Wait, let me bring a video for you. Okay, let's go.
Ezi Chukwu okike abịa mapụrụ m ihe niile. Onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya. Onye duru ndị ya n'ụzọ ije si ebe niile dị iche iche.
Okay.
Onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya. Onye duru ndị ya n'ụzọ ije.
Onye kunu na-afụ? Who is this? Ebe onye ndu gara Geneva na Switzerland. He had a private visit. The Kanu was there also. Onye kunu na-afụ? This family, they are guiding angel for Onye ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Stop! You guys should stop this envy and jealous. Before you become an IPOB, they have become IPOB. Before anything in our team, they have been there before you guys. We are talking about how will he be in charge of legal team. Today, you guys, it's obvious. But today, not in charge of legal team. And when our leader mentioned that we have legal team department, and he did not mention the name, and today with the action of Kanu, Imagine will be in charge. Why can't you sit down and think? Why can't you sit down and think? Matter that now, the best thing is to bring us together, to know that even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu debe Nambo, called like that you edit it or where puta, but you think you can do it. I can remember in those days last year when Chibuze Guato, APC member today, is telling you guys the memo will come out. That will be end of Kanu. You guys remember what I said? That he will not stop what he's doing. Now, let's listen.
Biafra, we rute na Switzerland na Geneva n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị na-enye gị otuto, anyị na-enye gị nsọpụrụ, anyị na-enye gị eja mma. N'ọnwụ n'ụlọ nwanne anyị nwoke ka anyị bịara pụta ya. N'ihi na ihe gbasara IPOB zuru ụwa niile oke. Onwe ebe ọbụla gara aga ahụ IPOB. Nwo ụmụnne n'ime nzọpụta na nwere onwe Biafra. Anyị ji ofu obi were ịhụnanya, were mmekọta nwanne na nwanne wee na-aga ije. N'ihi na onweghị ndị anyị ma, kama ebe ọbụla anyị ruru IPOB wee kunie. Nke a bụ igosipụta ezi ịhụnanya nke dị n'etiti ụmụ Biafra n'ụwa niile. Anyị na-asụ na ọ bụghị mmadụ dị ndụ mere, ọ bụ Chukwu okike abịa ma mere, ọ bụ ọlụ aka ka ọ na-arụ ihe. Nwanne anyị nwoke nye anyị ma anyị ga-agọzi ya dịka ndị ichie na ndị gboo si eme. Anyị na-asị n'obodo anyị batara buru ihe ọma n'obi bata na nwere onwe abụghị nke naanị anyị. Ọ bụ ka ndị niile bụ ndị nọ n'okwu bụ ndị a na-akpagba okwu ka ha nwere onwe ha. Anyị na-asị na Biafra ga-agapụta njem anyị ihe.
Ise.
Anyị na-asị na ezinụlọ nke anyị onwe anyị batara n'ụbọchị nketa ihe anyị na-arụba ọ bụ ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ. Nwa mmadụ emekwele nwa mma nwa mmadụ nwa mmadụ ihe anyị na-ekwu. N'ihi na ọ bụ eme nwaanyị ka esi mee ibe obi adị ya ma bụ ya. Anyị na-asị na Biafra achọghị emegbu onye ọbụla. Onye mekwanụ Biafra. Na ọ ga-adịrị ezinụlọ a na mma.
Ise.
Ọ ga-adịrị Biafra na mma.
Ise.
Ihe anyị chọọ bịa ala bekee anyị ga-achọtarịrị ya.
Ise.
Otu anyị bịa ka Biafra nwere onwe ya Chineke nna nke pụrụ ihe onye ọ bụ ya nwa na onwe ya kere anyanwụ ka anyị na-elewe anya n'ụbọchị nke taa. N'ime mmụọ na eziokwu so ozi nwere onwe Biafra. A sị na Biafra ga-abịa anyị na ndụ ọ bụghị na
Ise.
anyị na-asị na mgbe anyị mechara n'obodo a na-ala obodo ekwensu bụ uzu ga na-ama jijiji.
Ise.
Ndị iro ga-anọ n'ọsọ.
Ise.
Ndị ọjọọ ga-anọ n'ọsọ.
Ise.
Ndị na-agwọ nsị ga-anọ n'ọsọ.
Ise.
Ndị okwu asị ga-anọ n'ọsọ.
Ise.
Eziokwu Chineke ga-apụta ihe.
Ise.
Onye anyị ka anyị na-arịọ ugbu a na ruo mgbe niile ebighị ebi.
Ise. Wakodi. Onyishi ndewo. You're welcome to Geneva, Onyishi.
Una ya? Here a private visit. It's a private visit in Geneva, Switzerland. And you see Kanu Kanu there. And I believe all Kanu Kanu will drive there because Kanu Kanu will private drive there. Ipob no onye ndo na-aga. All Kanu Kanu yanya wega. I showed you guys the video the other time. So the same people go and see that they are nothing. They want to push them aside. Go on, but yesterday. Mazi all and all. The one about yesterday was loves the onion to carry there his brothers. Ndị Igbo na-egwu na-asị na ozu shiri ishi enyi ka nwanne ana. Ozu shiri ishi enyi ka nwanne ana. So your own now, so your own brother are go close to you. No more close to you than your brother. More love or go carry your own brothers and your sisters. This is Leon. One for the prayer, Prince Meme on 14th of February. And I want you guys to go there and say, he said to that prayer. Chinasa Nwakita, go and say, he said to that prayer. Meme. Let's continue listening to this baboon. And off ya.
Ndị nọ n'ọkpụkpọ na Igbo so eme ife niile a olugbo taịlụ ka a stop waya agbazi afịa agba ọ bụrụ na ka anyị na-eme sọsọ protest ọ kwesịrị this is the time anyị ga-apụtasị with the anger with the akwa arịrị mụ na enough is enough ihe anụnwa this game ka ọ kwụsị anụbari stage ọfa another one nchọrọ ikwu
Mazi biko bee ya nkenke
Okay, another one nchọrọ ka mkpọwu ọ na IPOB nkwu na ya chọsi awalita ịdị na-eje kọpụ oge ya nye na ya ekwukwe ebonyi steeti ọkwa eje nọ ya na n'ụlọ anyị agbakọ na kọpụ ọ na anyị wee adụkwie ọ na ha chọsi ịhụ ya awalita n'ọkụ ha hụrụ ya ka anyị fụ ọ ya si ka mkpọ thank you.
Ndewo Mazi Chinasa. What you chọrọ ikwu?
Yeah, Mazi Ndewo. I think some people have heard his question. He said, number one, if IPOB send the wife of our leader to tell our leader the stand. We have done this. Even if our leader did not go, I think the wife also knows what is happening, and she can also deliver messages. She don't need to be told to deliver. This is a woman. She's a supporter of for the Biafran freedom. She has given everything she has. The husband is in the prison. She's there alone for many years. You understanding me? Waiting when everything will be over. It is not easy. Sick, alone, battling on herself, restricted from movement, so she has given everything. She knows what is happening in the struggle, and I'm very, very sure from time to time, if he's sending message, she will deliver a message to the husband directly. Number two, you talk about Aloy Ejimakor. I want to make this thing very, very clear. Mazi, let me say it. Aloy Ejimakor is a special counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let us understand this. He is not IPOB lawyer. He is special counsel to Mazi Nnamdi. If you watch, Aloy, have you seen him bring IPO? Does he go court for where it's only for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu he is there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows the reason why he needs him. And I know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows also his weaknesses. But sometimes, that is one thing we have to know. You continue to fight something, to correct something 1 year, 2 years. That is the question. We have spoken. We want people to correct their steps. We are not telling, but correct your steps. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. They don't want. So I can tell you, as long as for now, it's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that brought him closer to him. Our duty is we will be overseeing. If anything is going wrong, we will scream. But we don't have right now to tell him, no, you can't represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If he comes with good faith, this is Biafra struggle. Anything he's doing, he should remember the blood of people are involved. Anytime he will go to the extent that they know. Sometimes these people are blinded by things. They may be doing things that they don't know they are putting. Like those statements he makes on social media is very, very indicting. And we raise our voices also and scream. That's why I said everybody should go and bring out certain things, because we have warned the lawyers. Speak for yourself. If you are defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, don't speak for IPOB. That is one thing people must know. The lawyers do not speak for IPOB. We have our leaders. The DOS is here. Media and publicity is here. We have coordinators. We have to learn this thing. So we don't see any reason a lawyer will stand up, start talking for IPOB, negotiating on behalf of IPOB, everything they go. We know all the rubbish some of them have done, but we cannot, because of all those things, we start dragging. We must be watchful. We say we do not want the court case. Yes, the reasons are because of what the Nigerian government are gathering that are not things committed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, rather by these criminals. That is what they are gathering. And there is something I want to also clear. You talk about things happening in Anambra. Mazi, I will ask you one question. Where is your community? I'm not expecting you to come and answer it. Or those places, ask them sometimes. Do they want the presence of ESN? Sometimes, some community don't want you in their community. Maybe the PG is a politician. He's afraid of.
So, Biafrans, you can see the response to the question that the person Joe, Chinasa Nwakita. Yeah? And again, listen, what we hear from my mouth is to whom I wouldn't tell with the truth. Chinasa Nwakita, he has done on him that they are out. The window have closed. He was talking about the wise counsel, wise special counsel that was the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Aloy Ejimakor. And he said, if I Ejiofor is IPOB lawyer. First of all, who employ Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who bring Ifeanyi Ejiofor into this movement to be the lawyer? I'm Ajunu. Is it Chikapole Doziem? The answer is no. Is it Ucheme for them? The answer is no. The person that accepted Ifeanyi Ejiofor was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Personally accepted Ifeanyi Ejiofor. And Ifeanyi Ejiofor said it was through the letter Onyedu's wife wrote. He now went to court and gave to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I would read the letter. Say, no, this is my wife handwriting. On that moment, he said, okay, come in. It was never an IPOB. I am all about it. Oh, our leader. Then the same man said, I don't need you anymore. And you are telling Biafrans that person is still the main IPOB lawyer. Chineke kpọrọ ọkụ Chinasa Nwakita. Chineke kpọrọ ọkụ. Today, it has done on you guys. All those the chat card media worms. They took sell at 1,000 teeth. Say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot sack his lawyer he employed. Today, they have accepted the reality. Did Ifeanyi Ejiofor know about extraordinary rendition? The answer is no, he didn't know about it. It was Barrister Lloyd Marco. If they have given Barrister Lloyd Marco chance, at least it will be a different ballgame today. It is about the law. My father says, no, let's continue. Let me play 2 or 2 videos that I'll call it a day. Or did I have to play? This is 2 hours now. I think I need to stop here. Maybe this program will still have part 3. Yeah, because I have videos about it I'm going to discuss. I have to stop there. I have exceeded 2 hours, 10 minutes. So, Biafrans, I will have to stop here. Those that are watching me want to know if you are biased, if you are angry. I have nothing to do. There's nothing I can do. But the duty I owe you and every other person is just to tell you the truth. It doesn't matter how painful. Don't be too emotional. But there was a time I have the emotion too until I understand that I have to work with my emotion and face the reality. This is the fact. So, for those of you, whatever party you belong to, but the fact that we must say the truth and we must please the truth. And for one thing, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of this movement. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of this movement and is leading this movement ebono. And nothing can change that. Any other person that parading himself, you are on your own. I wish you really good luck. But the moment it was carpet about our leader, I don't want to. I don't want to. So I must not do no. As mbologo miel na mikwala nwunye di m ebe belugo belike si bebe nkukwa ya ndụ nwoke ndụ nwaanya ndụ awalida ya adị n'ihi na awalida wa agụ na ndị ichie ama bulu nnu bunye lakpodi ya mmiri mba na nwata bulu agụ bulu ilo mana ilo dị na agwa dị egbu nwata. Yoma yemena ndụ anyị menisi Mazi Nnamdi Kanu menisi family Mazi Nnamdi Kanu menisi anyị niile ndị kwe na Biafra ndị ji obi ọma wepụta njem anụwa yoma mena na ndụ anyị n'afọ ndị na ndị a ise. Please hit the like button, like the program and share the program on your platform, on your WhatsApp group. Udodi ọbụla onye ọbụla ya afụ Mazi ezumezu n'anya ọbụla onye ọbụla ka mma like ọbụla onye ọbụla ya like him. One love. Udo dị anyị. Bye bye.